Well, Sky Squad, we are back in the building for another quick Ponderosa. We are talking some hit it and quit it and split it. Well, maybe don't split it, okay? We talking some hit it and quit it news today. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna tap, 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 and get on with it. We're gonna be talking about the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer. It seems like we have some reactions that have been caught by our friends over at OMFG Reality TV. So we gotta dive head first into all of the shenanigans. As always, all commentary is alleged, and pre-order the book if you haven't already done so. Now, this is my channel, so I promote my stuff. If you got a channel, you should be promoting your stuff too. Hopefully, you guys will support the book. I would love it if you do and write a review. Now, with that being said, yesterday's trailer took me by surprise. Like, I had no idea it was coming. You know what I'm saying? And in the trailer, we see, as we spoke about yesterday, if you watched yesterday's recap of the trailer, you will have seen that we discussed in the fact that in the trailer, the first part of it is basically about Martell's arrest. And for those of you guys who are not necessarily fans of Martell, I think what they have decided to do is follow the reality of what was going on at the time. And contractually, I'm pretty sure that he couldn't go anywhere. Okay. But I guess they could if they wanted to get rid of the man. But the fact of the matter is, there is still story to be told. So we're gonna have to watch it play out. As a result, we saw in the trailer as well that the men, or at least Kimmy, seemed to challenge that there needed to be some accountability held in this regard. We see Melody challenge, Marsau about, seeing a DV charge and then posting about free Martell. Well, Carlos King did a live where he talked about the trailer, and now we've got some reactions from some of the cast, or at least one of the cast members. Martell basically says this about Maurice coming at him about what is going on between him and Melody, or what had transpired between them. And he says, Miami Reese, basically that's Maurice on Instagram, you're more like Mel and I'm more like Kiowa. So do you really understand what I'm going through? Now, to me, this is very interesting that he has placed Maurice and Kiowa in this, and he's made Kiowa into the person that he is, whereas Melody would be the person that Maurice is. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. And y'all forgive me if I am the person who is slow on the uptake with regards to the comparison. Because is he saying that Kyle was not really on the show? So my only inference from that could be that perhaps because Melody gets more, or had at least gotten more screen time or more FaceTime with the public, and maybe that is why he made that reference. Because again, Kyle was not on the show. She's not on camera as much, whereas Maurice is. So maybe is he saying that he gets his story out there more efficiently and more effectively, and as a result, okay, when we juxtapose that, Melody is much more active on social media. She is interactive with her fan base. She is, Melody gives an aura of accessibility. Like, you feel like you can reach out and touch her, even though it's through the Instagram or the lives. She stays in constant contact with the people, as well as she has things going on the show, where it did seem like Martell was kind of playing the back burner in that situation. He doesn't really do interviews. He doesn't really, interact with his community in the way that we see Melody do. So I'm trying to understand, is that the inference, or is he referring to something else? Chime down in the chatterization if you guys understand his comparison a little bit better. I mean, because I really don't get it. But the bottom line is, it seems as though he's saying that regardless of whatever is going on, Maurice, you don't know what you're talking about because you not in my position. Okay. But what I would also wager to think is that, I don't think that Kiowa, Maurice and Kiowa were, well, I don't think that Kiowa, I could be wrong, had threatened to release alleged footage of them in compromising positions in an attempt to get back at her, or get even with get back or get even. I don't know that Kyle and Maurice's tension had broiled over to that degree. So I'm still trying to understand the comparison, and forgive me if I don't, but chime in the chat if you do, so that the rest of us can get it. You know what I'm saying? So the next person that he took aim at in this situation is Marsau. And again, shout out to OMFG Reality TV for capturing this tea. It says here, Marsau, you and Tisha never had, quote, any type of infidelity in your marriage. Now, I wonder why he made that quote like that. And then he says, and she do whatever you say, with the fist emoji. So where's your wisdom coming from? So in this regard, not only has Kiowa caught astray, okay? So Kiowa caught astray on the last one, where he is comparing himself to her. So that was definitely a stray. Now Tisha done caught astray, because she basically making it sound like Tisha is this man's pet. Okay? Like she do whatever he say, like she is the woman from Coming to America. Would a prince say bark like a dog, and the woman go arf arf arf? Where, I mean, what time period is he thinking that that Tisha is residing in? I mean, I feel like Tisha is someone who had an idea of what marriage is when she started, and I feel like she has grown over the course of the seasons and blossomed into a different type of woman. And I feel like we've seen the droplets of growth from Marsau in that regard, but I don't really know what go on in their household on a day-to-day basis, so I can't really say what's TV and what's not, right? All I can tell you is what I feel like I'm seeing on the screen. So let's go back to his initial insult, okay, where he says, you and Tisha, quote, never had any type of infidelity in your marriage. The problem that I have with this statement is that, Martell, it was you who brought that alleged infidelity to the camera. So now it's like you are playing on everybody's toppy, okay, and it ain't too good or sloppy. Y'all know what? I got to stop. I must be stopped. Like I bad Richie. Anyway, so what I'm saying is he's playing with language here, right? He's playing with the terms, he's playing with the quotations of it all. Because again, then wasn't it you that inferred that it was 20 something different women's or something like that? I really don't know. I can't really remember back all the way from season 1. I don't even know what season we in right now. Okay. To be quite honest with you, all I know is this new season that I'm excited about. Okay. So anyway, the drama has started early. Okay. The drama has started early. And it appears to be in retaliation to the men, trying to intervene on his behalf. Because listen, man, you went to jail. Okay. You went to jail. if somebody ain't trying to talk to you to inspire you to maybe move a little different, then I don't know what is supposed to happen. Because in this situation, it does seem like some bros trying to tell another bro, like, hey, maybe you could do this and stay out of jail. Okay. Because I mean, I don't want the man to be in jail. I definitely, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? He got kids and got to take care of these kids, got to work, you got to do the things. And so that's really what's important here. So I want you to stay out of jail. But what I also want you to do is, if you got privacy and private videos and things like that, that stuff should just, we adults. That stuff should stay where it stay. And if you're not gonna appreciate it no more, delete it, and just get rid of it and move on about your day and stop, dingle dangling things from the past in an effort to quell something that's happening right now in the present. Okay, let's be more focused on that, less on the acting and those types of videos and things like that, so that we can keep you out of jail. Okay, because that's all I want. I want the man to be out of jail. I want him to go and make a lot of money. I want him to be prosperous and all of those things. But man, you got to stop doing those things, my brother, because otherwise, these brothers right here, at least they trying to talk some sense into you, because it don't seem like nobody else is. But anyway, I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody listening to me. I'm just life coach Richie. Now, I told you I was going to get my life coach certification. And if I tell y'all I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be well on my way, offering consultations. Okay. By at least by August. So, I mean, go ahead and get it ready, y'all. Life coaching with Richie. If I say it, it's coming. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I hope y'all are having a beautiful Sunday out there. Ain't nothing on these days on the weekend no more. Outside of, DC. Since we did that already, but I'm talking about Sunday nights. Ain't nothing on Sunday nights but the Martha's Vineyard. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna recap that if I can make my way through it. That show is so chaotic. I'd be like, I had to stop watching last week because I was like, it's too much chaos. And the camera be going back and forth to too many things. It'll be an argument going on, and they pan to somebody doing a tootsie roll and the butterfly and twerking, and then right back to the argument. And I'm like, I got whiplash. Okay, I have got the whiplash. The only thing I got to go by what's going on is Preston's expressions in the show, and I can tell I need to give this person the side eye because Preston giving it the side eye because he's like the narrator. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Side note, does anybody like Jasmine in the house? Like, does she got any friends? I feel bad for her. Anyway, that's about all I got to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, and I will, of course, catch you in the next video.